The ancient Stoics uncovered a profound truth about the human mind that challenges our basic assumptions about control and consciousness. While most people believe they consciously choose their thoughts and emotional responses, the Stoics recognize this as a dangerous illusion that prevents genuine mental mastery. At the heart of Stoic psychology lies a startling observation. An untrained mind operates largely on autopilot, driven by reactions rather than conscious choices. Consider how easily your mental state can be manipulated by external triggers. A casual remark from a colleague can elevate your mood, while a stranger's comment can cast a shadow over your entire day. These responses aren't chosen. They happen to us often before we're even aware of them. This automatic reactivity isn't freedom. It's a form of psychological captivity. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, made a fundamental observation that continues to resonate through centuries. People are disturbed not by things, but by the judgments they form about them. This wasn't merely philosophical wordplay. It was a precise diagnosis of the human condition. When we react automatically to situations without conscious intervention, we're not truly living deliberately. Instead, we're being lived by our unconscious responses. The mind's tendency to generate unauthorized thoughts deserves particular attention. Fear projects catastrophic futures that may never materialize, creating anxiety about hypothetical scenarios. Anger reconstructs past events through distorted lenses, often making situations appear worse than they actually were. Desire creates artificial urgency where none truly exists, pushing us toward impulsive decisions. Most troublingly, we tend to follow these mental constructs without question, allowing them to direct our behavior and emotional states. This recognition led the Stoics to pose a provocative question that strikes at the heart of human consciousness. If my mind can be hijacked so easily, who is really in control? This question marks the beginning of true mental mastery. It's not about positive thinking or motivation. It's about honest self-observation and the recognition of our mental patterns. The Stoics took an unusual approach to personal development by focusing first on internal rather than external challenges. They recognized that the greatest threat to human well-being isn't external hardship, but an undisciplined mind. An uncontrolled mind amplifies fear beyond reasonable proportions, nurtures anger long past its usefulness, and follows impulses blindly without considering consequences. When impulse takes the lead, rational thinking becomes merely a tool for justification rather than guidance. Even Marcus Aurelius, the powerful Roman emperor who had nearly unlimited external authority, understood this dynamic so well that he wrote regular reminders to himself. He recognized that even someone with tremendous external power could be internally enslaved by their own thoughts and emotional reactions. This demonstrates the universal nature of this challenge. No amount of external control can compensate for internal disorder. The Stoics had a specific term for the thoughts that suddenly appear carrying emotional weight. They called them impressions. These impressions aren't inherently problematic. The real issue arises when we accept them out examination. When a thought declares, "This is unbearable," or "You must react now," the real danger lies in immediate, unquestioning acceptance. Each unexamined impression strengthens the mind's automatic control over our behavior. The Stoic solution wasn't to eliminate these thoughts or emotions, but to establish authority over them. This begins with a simple but powerful practice: the pause. Instead of reacting immediately to thoughts or emotions, the Stoic practitioner learns to create a space between stimulus and response. In this space, they ask crucial questions. Is this thought true? Is it useful? Is it within my control? This systematic examination prevents emotional hijacking and maintains rational oversight. This approach isn't about suppressing emotions or thoughts. It's about establishing command over them. By learning to delay automatic reactions, we create room for conscious choice. The Stoics understood that emotional control doesn't come from force or suppression, but from the simple refusal to be rushed into reaction. This creates a foundation for genuine emotional intelligence and mental stability. The practical application of this wisdom involves developing the habit of questioning our immediate responses and emotional reactions. When a thought or emotion arises, instead of immediately accepting it as truth, we can pause and examine it. This creates a crucial gap between the stimulus and our response, a gap where freedom of choice becomes possible. In this space, we can evaluate whether our reaction serves our well-being or merely perpetuates automatic patterns. The Stoic approach to mental mastery remains remarkably relevant today, perhaps even more so in our age of constant stimulation and immediate reactions. In a world that increasingly demands instant responses and celebrates unfiltered emotional expression, the Stoic practice of conscious pause and examination offers a pathway to genuine autonomy. It provides a practical framework for developing greater emotional stability and conscious living, not through suppression or force, but through awareness and deliberate choice. This ancient wisdom teaches us that true control of the mind begins not with forcing particular thoughts or emotions, but with the development of awareness and the courage to question our automatic responses. By practicing this approach, we can gradually move from being passive recipients of our mental states to becoming active participants in our psychological life, creating a foundation for genuine mental freedom and emotional resilience.